Letter to a Child Never Born. I've taken you to the doctor. It wasn't so much confirmation I wanted as some advice. His answer was to shake his head and tell me I'm impatient. He still can't say, and I should come back in 2 weeks, prepared to discover that you are a product of my imagination. I will go back just to show him he's an ignoramus. All his science is not worth my intuition. How can a man understand the woman who is expecting a child? He can't get pregnant. Is that an advantage or a limitation? Up until yesterday, it seemed to me an advantage, even a privilege. Today, it seems to me a limitation, even an impoverishment. There is something glorious about enclosing another life in your own body, in knowing yourself to be two instead of one. At moments, you're even invaded by a sense of triumph, and in the serenity accompanying that triumph, nothing bothers you. Neither the physical pain you will have to face, nor the work you will have to sacrifice, nor the freedom you will have to give up. Will you be a man or woman? I'd like you to be a woman. I'd like for you one day to go through what I am going through. I don't at all agree with my mother, who thinks it's a misfortune to be born a woman. My mother, when she's very unhappy, sighs, "Oh, if only I'd been born a man." I know ours is a world made by men for men. Their dictatorship is so ancient, it even extends to language. Man means man and woman. Mankind means all people. One says homicide, whether it is the murder of a man or a woman. In the legends that males have invented to explain life, the first human creature is a man named Adam. Eve arrives later to give him pleasure and cause trouble. In the paintings that adorn churches, God is an old man with a beard, never an old woman with white hair. And all heroes are males, from Prometheus, who discovers fire, to Icarus, who tried to fly, on down to Jesus, whom they call the Son of God. And of the Holy Spirit, almost as though the woman giving birth to him were an incubator or wet nurse. And yet, or just for this reason, it's so fascinating to be a woman. It's an adventure that takes such courage, a challenge that's never boring. You will have so many things to engage you if you're born a woman. To begin with, you will have to struggle to maintain that if God exists, he might even be an old woman with white hair, or a beautiful girl. Then you will have to struggle to explain that it wasn't sin that was born on the day when Eve picked an apple. What was born that day was a splendid virtue called disobedience. Finally, you will have to struggle to demonstrate that inside your smooth, shapely body, there is an intelligence crying out to be heard. To be a mother is not a trait. It's not even a duty. It's only one right among many. What an effort it will be for you to convince others of this fact. You will rarely be able to, and often almost always you will lose. But you mustn't get discouraged. To fight is much better than to win. To travel much more beautiful than to arrive. Once you've won or arrived, all you feel is a great emptiness. And to overcome that emptiness, you have to set out on your travels again. Create new goals. Yes, I hope you're a woman, and I hope you will never say what my mother says. I've never said it.